Hello, I'm Armin Budish. Welcome to Golden Opportunities.
Today, if you're taking this, will it interfere with taking that? When is it okay to mix and match medications? Then, will your investments ensure a restful retirement? We'll add up the cost of stepping down from work. Plus, we'll visit a regal house that's very much at home with nature. And has Social Security run its course?
It's time to get GOing, so pull up a chair and join us at our kitchen table for Golden Opportunities. We take our medications to help our health, but what if they combine to do more harm than healing? Dr. James Campbell is here to interact with us about drug interactions. Dr. Campbell is the Director of Geriatrics at the Senior Health and Wellness Center at Metro Health, and he's a longtime friend of our show. Thanks for coming again, Doctor.
Thank you for having me.
Can drugs that are meant to help us hurt us?
Virtually every drug has both positive effects and negative effects. And you have to be very careful, particularly with multiple drugs, because the interaction between drugs can take drugs that were otherwise helping you and make them actually dangerous.
So can you give us an example of that?
One of the sort of very common examples, there's a drug called Coumadin or warfarin, which is used as a blood thinner to try to prevent strokes. Obviously a powerfully good outcome.
Sure.
The problem is something as simple as the medication that you're taking for a urinary tract infection, a simple, really easy antibiotic, all of a sudden your Coumadin becomes dangerous, your blood can become dangerously thin, and you could run into trouble.
Shouldn't our doctor or our pharmacist warn us if that is a problem or potential problem?
There are definitely ways that you can improve the ability to help your doctor and your pharmacist know about all the different drugs that you're taking. Part of the problem is that people go to multiple different doctors and maybe they're getting multiple different prescriptions that are in different computers. So if you clear all of your doctors, all your prescriptions through your primary care physician, so that one physician knows all the medications you're taking, they can look for interactions. The other problem is pharmacies, patients oftentimes, in order to save money, will fill their drugs at 3 or 4 different pharmacies because they'll get a better deal on their antibiotic at this drugstore and a better deal at their other medicine at this grocery store. The problem is then those computers don't talk to each other, and so the interaction doesn't get picked up.
Now, let's go beyond drugs. Can a medication you're taking interact with food or vitamins or something like that?
Again, we'll pick on Coumadin just because it's a very common drug. Even the choice of whether or not you have a lot of green leafy vegetables changes how active that particular drug is.
Wow.
In the same way that something as simple as grapefruit juice can make your cholesterol lowering agent ineffective.
And you were mentioning to me that going to a vitamin supplement store could affect your drugs.
Yeah, a lot of the various supplements that are out there can affect the potency of your drugs, either making them less potent or more potent, and actually many of them can interact with drugs. So as you're informing your physician about all the drugs that you take, make sure that you also inform them if you're taking nutritional supplements as well.
So the patient should actually get involved here and be proactive with the doctor.
The best possible thing is to actually just have a lunchbox, a briefcase, whatever you have. Take your medicines with you to the doctor and say, here they are. I had a guy the other day, did a wonderful thing. He didn't want to bring all his medicines out, so he just took his iPhone, lined them all up, took a picture. He said, oh, Doc, I have my medicines. They're right here. Shows me the picture. Actually, the quality was good enough. I could read the names of all the drugs.
Wow.
Quickly look at it. And it's, the cardiologist over there gave me this drug, and the emergency room over there gave me that drug. It's very helpful to be able to put that whole picture together.
And when you see those drugs, then is it you that would ask, by the way, are you eating a lot of green leafy vegetables? Are you taking vitamin supplements? Because you would know, the person, we might not know that could be a problem.
Right. And what we can do is actually, we often, we don't have to actually know it, which is fortunate because there's so many interactions. But if we enter these things into our computer record, the computer can actually help us, and
That's
the computer can look for those interactions. It's also important to talk to your doctor about, do I still need to take all of these medications?
That's good too.
We get into a series of situations where people get a medicine every time they go to the doctor, but nobody ever stops medicines. And pretty soon they're on too many.
Maybe we can follow up on that next time.
You bet. Thank
Thanks,
you very
Doctor.
much.
Great information. Medications are supposed to protect our health and make us feel better. But sometimes when they interact with other medicines or even food or vitamin supplements or herbals, they can become dangerous. How can you protect yourself? Start by giving Metro Health a call. And for more help, use the information coming up next.
To learn more, call the Metro Health Senior Health and Wellness Center at 216-778-8087 or log on to www.metrohealth.org. Want more Metro Health medical information? Be sure to tune in to WTAM 1100 Radio each Saturday morning at 7 for Metro Health and You, hosted by Dr. Christine Alexander. Next, you're registered for Retirement 101.